Frostrain 2. This has something to do with trains. I don't know what. Game start. Greetings, conductor. I am the chief of staff presiding over today's coronation. Before the grand ceremony, we will proceed with a rehearsal. Though a rehearsal, your procedure is no different from the real thing. You will confirm your authority and responsibilities as conductor, as well as the fundamental codes of train operations before you ascend the throne. Have no concern. I will guide you through every step. Conductor, what do you think is most important? It is the passengers' happiness. You lead them, but you must also heed their needs. Never allow their happiness to drop to zero. Otherwise, you'll be at risk of expulsion. Was I too forceful? Don't worry, you'll do just fine. I stressed it only because it's that important. Really, don't worry. I'll stay by your side, always. Now, let's see where all this all-important happiness comes from. Hover over the happiness panel at the top center of the screen to check your happiness per second. It's 0. We have 0. Good. It's empty for now, but when you enter a polluted zone or a blizzard, it's gonna be lost. So how do we gain happiness? The train operates on cycles. That's what you see in the gauge at the top of the train. Each cycle, passengers enter the assigned cars and produce happiness. Passenger info is shown in the info panel in the bottom left. There it is. Let's view the passenger tooltip. Check passenger tooltip. Okay, I feel a little lost. Excellent. I don't know what I did. The train is level 3, so with 2 passengers per level, you have 6 total. The number can change as the game progresses, but generally the more passengers, better. Let's talk about acquiring cars. You can get cars in many ways, but most commonly via drone supply. Try this yourself. Press the drone supply button to receive a train supply. I feel like that's sacrosanct. That's illegal to have a drone delivering trains. Happiness when the train is full. Versus just happiness plus 2 versus happiness plus 3 produces 1% more happiness per shop reroll. Well done. So how do we obtain these supplies? You earn drone supply through exploration. Click the map button at the top right, or scroll out with the mouse wheel. Look at that, there's a whole world map. The world is sprinkled with supply nodes. Reaching one grants the listed reward. Don't ask how that happened, it just did. This includes experience and drone supply. The higher your level, the more trains you can deploy and the better trains you can obtain. The higher level, the better you are at trains. Remember, the train can't go backwards, so if no route is set and time passes, I'll ring the bell to alert you. Then again, detours sometimes bring unexpected gains. You can queue routes with shift click. Would you like to set one now? No, I have this car that I wanna do. Heck yeah. We're happy. Use shift click to choose your travel route. Sure, let's go this way. Excellent, conductor. You've already shown remarkable talent. Since we've obtained supply, let's return to the train. Use the train icon at the top right to go back to the train view. Now, shall we activate a synergy? Once active, unique abilities will boost happiness production. Since you already have a car, I'll grant you another. Oh, oops. You accidentally received extra cars. No matter. Let's activate the Central Supply Bureau synergy. Hover over the card to see its tooltip. After placing cards, you can also blah 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 blah. Hover over a trainer card to check synergy composition. I think I need to play these first to get the synergy. Not enough space, right. Activate the central supply bureau. Oh, it's over here. Did I goof? There we go. Oh, wait. Nope, I goofed. I'm sorry, why can't I do this? No, these are, okay. There we go. Activate. There's hardly more to teach. As I said, passengers produce happiness each cycle. Let's watch it happen. The gauge is located above the engine car. That represents the cycle. When it fills up, passengers board the train and produce happiness. Usually a car can hold up to 3 passengers, but with each cycle, passengers randomly enter different cars. It's more efficient if they enter cars that generate happiness, right? You can use the number keys to speed up time and pause with the spacebar. You did speed up time, right? Well done. I'm sure you already grasped happiness production. Now let's learn how to recycle those unnecessary cars. Drag them to the recycle panel on the bottom right. Drag duplicates onto a matching car to upgrade it. How do I obtain a level 2 train? Oh, that's how. Da 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 da. Upgraded cars produce more happiness than before. Since working time is limited, efficiency is key. Try upgrading a car to level 3. Good. We're nearly at the end of the rehearsal. Most tooltips can be pinned with a middle click. Hoverable keywords are underlined. I'll grant you a relic. Care to inspect what it does? Relics that grant happiness per cycle can be inspected by hovering over the engine at the very front. Check the happiness per cycle tooltip. 11. There aren't many relics yet, but I'm sure one day you'll field a train full of them. Shall we check your decisions? Click the decisions button at the bottom left to open the menu. I thought games were just a series of decisions. Oh. Well done. Decisions should be reviewed regularly and issued steadily. Nothing runs properly on this train without your choices. Lastly, click the shop button. Ding. You can spend happiness to purchase items. The shop refreshes every set number of cycles, but don't pour too much happiness into it. Merchants know only how to feed themselves, not to give. Alright, you've completed all the procedures, so this is no longer a practice. From here on, your run will be a journey of survival, not a scripted ceremony. Even amid harsh conditions and the unexpected, don't forget what you learned today. So I didn't learn anything about, like, challenges I'm going to be facing, or problems, or any, like, here's how you gain happiness. Here's how you level up. Okay, here's the game, have fun. Like, okay?
우린 더 넓은 세계로 나가야 해.
Sure. Good morning, conductor. This is Anthony, Chief of Staff. Did you sleep well through the night? I will proceed with the report then. This is the brief on expanding the train cars you mentioned last time. In short, due to the limits of our power output, it appears difficult. The train is simply too heavy. My data is accurate. Anticipating your concerns, we completed multiple rounds of cross-verification. Additionally, the Academy has issued a warning about a massive blizzard. To avoid the planet-circling storm moving from west-east, we should go east. Do I want a carriage drone supply? Or do I want the silver artifact drone supply? Let's get the artifact. I will prepare right away. Please don't forget to make today's decision. Without your decision, nothing on the train will run properly. Faster or EXP +1? I don't even know what speed does. Oh, we need to arrive. Yeah, let's go that way. What is this? Ah, our decision. Ah, the shop. The meditation room produces happiness and faith. The entertainment room. Train power. So that generates happiness. This makes culture carriages produce more happiness. Oh, wait. Happiness, happiness, happiness. Happiness and produces more happiness every shop reroll. Let's grab these. Didn't I set a direction? Oh, I gotta do this. We're making it happy. We're obviously looking for synergies. Oh, these... Oh, I'm supposed to click on them. I thought it was waiting for them to happen. Frickin'. I guess we're going down the happy route. The culture route. Excuse me. Time for another decision. We can establish a Praetorian Guard or a Declaration of Human Rights. And they do the same thing. Oh. Let's go this way. I don't think it matters. They're the same result. So I'm confused. Give me the culture. Like I'm winning. I'm winning the game, right? That's the thing that confuses me. Blacksmith. Why do I want the train to go faster? Counts as having one additional media synergy. I don't want any of these. Actually, I want... No, I don't want this. I don't understand why I'm setting a destination when there's only one track. Train is too cramped. Advances in technology let us scrape by on food, but we can't conjure more space. Passenger numbers rise by the moment, and our system cannot support. Those our system cannot support are increasing as infrastructure fails to keep pace. So we gain that. Okay. Backlash lost, carriage, happiness production -10, +1 experience, or the number of passengers for all carriages increased by 1. Let's go with that, more experience. It's a night of severe blizzards. You try everything to secure visibility, but every attempt fails. Then an idea strikes. If we use an artifact owned by the Guild of Explorers, we might light up the view. Execute a passenger, spend a lot of money, or... Blurred vision. What does that do? What does backlash do? Ah. Does that ever go away? I'm gonna guess it never goes away because this one specifically says it goes away, and I don't feel like... Between sheer cliffs, the train begins to climb the mountain tracks. The path is treacherous, yet from above the view opens wide in every direction. We can see more. I feel like that's safer. Oh, we can get more XP. We can execute a passenger, get a lot of happiness, or we can get XP. I can't tell if these numbers are just ever increasing or if this is just like background noise levels of happiness loss. Sponsorship office, meditation room. Boom. I feel like I shouldn't go in that direction. Green clouds generally are bad? Generally? Not available in the demo version. Okay, so we've hit a wall. Aging engine overhaul. Tell me about this shop. I don't want it. New terrain forest. The train enters a region dense with trees. Frozen branches hang close to the tracks, forcing you to slow down to prevent derailment. Though the trees are long dead and frozen, the scenery remains beautiful. I got plenty of happiness. It doesn't seem like, it's getting taxed. Department of Culture. We can recycle this. Oh no, wait, this is actually what we want. Today, a large-scale riot erupted in the tail cars over jobs and shelter. Fights broke out in the cramped corridors, and even children were dragged into it. I went out with Chief of Staff Anthony to calm the passengers, but their eyes held only hatred, anger, and exhaustion. At this rate, the train could collapse from within. In the tail cars, you find every kind of human spectacle. For example, proselytizers who preach at the top of their lungs. The Children of Injun are the largest religious group in the train society. They're known for a strict doctrine around the engine and the train, a systematic ideology, corrupt leaders, and flashy evangelism. Before your eyes, a band rides a crude cardboard train and carries on their missionary work. I like free things. I don't want any of this. Missing nut. Food line. We can't do this, right? There's the wind. Okay, let's go faster. Okay. I'm ready to set the next destination. Also, I'm ready for this game to make sense. Oh, no, let's go that way. The Academy's chief chair delivered a stunning report. The farther east we go, the higher the temperature rises. If this trend can hold, we may find a place fit for settlement ahead. A so-called promised land. Of course, it could just be a simple data error. Still, it's well worth verifying. The farther you go towards the tail cars, the more you see society's marginalized. While inspecting the train, you come across a blind beggar. Is someone there? Please spare a coin for this poor blind man. Silently aim your gun. Alright, let's improve our sight. Oh, wait a minute. I guess I'm going this way. Overpopulation is making the train's continued operation increasingly difficult. Chief Anthony told me at this rate we will eventually face a moment of choice, and that such a moment will not end well. We can slow down the train and have less happiness. Oh boy. Yeah. To quiet night, you decide to leave your office and walk the length of the train. The children of Engine have formally sent a letter of protest. They doubt the very existence of the Promised Land and express extreme concern over the plan to stop the engine and settle, applying pressure on all fronts. They are staging large demonstrations every day. For now, there is little momentum, but who can say what holds in the future? We have plenty of happiness we can spare.
모든 승객들에게 전합니다.
Quartermaster comes to report. Conductor, we discovered supplies that weren't on the ledger. They're foodstuffs, and we could begin distribution immediately. However, we did find them in a freezer, but we don't know how old they are. Is it safe to eat? No need to gamble. Greetings, Conductor. This is Lim Sick Day, commander of the Knights of the Red Frost. I know your worries have deepened with the recent surge in passengers. I'm not smarter than you, but I've come to propose what I believe the most effective method within my remit. It's something you may find hard to contemplate, but it would at least prevent further deterioration. Please consider it. All these produce a lot of happiness. Actually, this one sucks. According to the records, this place was once among the most prosperous regions. The railways, tangled like spiderwebs, remain surprisingly intact. Complex yet bound by a silent order.
모든 승객들에게 전합니다.
My belief grows firmer that only the Promised Land can be the salvation for all. We were not shaped by evolution to live in this cramped space. As our ancestors did, we must live upon the earth. Suffocation moving prison will guide us slowly but surely towards death. You are directing a critical operation, one that only the conductor can perform, but perhaps breakfast didn't agree with you. Dull Lake twists your gut, as if something might burst forth at any moment. You feel your face blanch, the color draining in real time. That makes people unhappy. That makes us real slow. This is putting me to sleep, so I might just stop in a moment. I'm hoping that something's gonna happen. Not this. Blah 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 blah. Pay respects. Something, something, blah, blah, blah. Yep. I'm missing out on supplies. I guess the map past this point is contaminated. The water is contaminated. This makes us unhappy. Oh, we're trapped. Why are we going that way? Did I do that, or was the blizzard that did that? Blah, blah, blah. Less speed, but we're kind of screwed if we do that. I don't know what just happened. Very confused. No, our supply depot. Ah, that's it. Wait, why isn't that it? No, I was promised that was it. There we go. Alright. Alright, that's Frostrain 2. I don't understand the challenge. And I was kind of getting put to sleep. Not good. Not good. I get the vibe it's going for. It's going to the Frostpunk. But it's on a train. Get it? But, like, Frostpunk has, like, strategy of, like, build resource collecting things and assign crew to do them, and you've got to balance all these things. Even when there are no events, there's still a game there. With this, if you take out the events, I don't, like, you're just going from station to station, you're adding trains, and then a number is going up until it goes down. Anyway.